In this video, I show how to code ICD-10 PCA procedures using the PDF file that you download in this module. As you can see, here we have multiple bookmarks. Obviously, we'll be using bookmarks as before. These bookmarks 0 through H make up the tabular for ICD-10 PCS. If, for example, we know that a procedure is from the medical surgical section, and we know that the body system is a nervous system, we can actually make a code based on a rule operation if we know what it is. For example, it's a bypass. So we can come right to the table that we need and start building our codes. We can actually try this with multiple rule operation. You can see that the system takes you right to the table that you need. But this is not the best way to use this file to code ICD-10 PCA procedure. So we will always start by the index. So as before, we'll click on the index to activate the bookmarks by letters. If, for example, a procedure starts by letter A, we'll click on the letter A to get to the index. And then once you get here, the system should give you the first 3 or 4 characters of the procedure that you need. For example, in this case, let's click on any procedure here. How about a chiasm here? Division tendon. We have OL8. Click here and the system takes you right to your table that you need in the tabular. Same thing will happen for any procedure that starts with any letter. You click on the code, first a few characters, 3 to 4 characters, and the system takes you right to the table that you need. The one thing to notice though is sometimes the system doesn't give you the first 3 to 4 characters. So you might have to go to other section in the index to come up with the code that you need. For example, if we had to code a demonstration, the system says to see introduction. So we will highlight introduction, copy, and paste that into our search box, and then click on I into our bookmarks and click next. And the system will start looking for our main term. In this case, the system found our main term, which is introduction. And then you either code by body system, body part, or by device. For example, if we say administration artery coronary, we'll click on 3E07, and the system takes right in the tabular on the table that we need. Let's code the procedure for an example in your textbook. Let's go to page 1 of your textbook and look at question number 5 for appendectomy. So what we do here, we click on the index, click on letter A, type in our search box appendectomy, and then click next, and the system finds our main term. Now the next decision is to choose between rule operation excision versus resection. In the ICD-10 PCS medical surgical section, excision means partial removal and resection means total removal. So the case says that the entire appendix was removed. So we choose resection. So we click on ODT and the system takes us right to the table that we need. So we write down first our first 3 characters, 0DT, and then look up the body part, which is appendix. So that's J. So far we have 0DTJ, and the approach based on the question was open. So we choose 0, and we go to the next column for device, 6th character, and there was no device used, and the qualifier also says that there was no device, no qualifier for this procedure. So after we write up all our code here, well, the code for this case would be 0DTJ0ZZ. As you can see, once you get to your table, you have your first three characters. It's very easy to build the rest of your codes based on the choices or values that you have in each column. In each case, we had appendix, so we chose J, and then we chose open, the approach. We chose a device, no device, and the table said there's no qualifier. And then our code again, it will be 0DT J0ZZ.